Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1,
I
Nightmare.
was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Okay. Woo, that was snappy. No. I want to look up. Anyway, welcome back to the channel.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
Books. A lot of his book. So anyway, welcome back to Fyrestrike Entertainment. My name is Michael. This is Alan Wake, a game that I've actually, funnily enough, tried playing for the channel before.
I had to go to the lighthouse.
Yes,
I
Alan?
knew there was something important waiting for me there.
We know. But I actually tried playing this for the channel before, and it did not turn out well. Oh, there's the lighthouse. But I want to play I want to play through Control. And I was like, if I want to play through Control,
Collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
where's the thermos? Huh? Isn't there supposed to be like a thermos here? Wait. This is 6. Coffee thermos is found. 1 of 100. I'm guessing that in my test, like with the test thing I did, I was just testing whether the game ran. But it looks so gorgeous on PC. And this isn't remastered because, fuck Epic. Though Alan Wake 2, for sure, I'll buy it, but, oh, there's the hitchhiker.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
No, I don't.
You think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There wouldn't be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for.
Hi.
Just look at me. Look at your work.
I do know that... Wait, QR code. Wait a second. Is this updated? We're gonna see if this is updated, because I know that they updated Remastered to have...
You missed
Oh,
your deadline.
yes.
Damn.
Okay. Okay, we can
I realized
dodge.
that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Good. No, but supposedly, like, they were doing stuff going into the old games before Alan Wake 2 came out.
To die by the hands of your oppressor.
Okay. The storm is here. But as I was trying to say is, they were adding stuff, I guess, to the old game and the remaster to showcase stuff for Control. Or actually, not stuff for Control, but for stuff for Alan Wake 2. That's why there's, like, some pretty cool stuff in Alan Wake 2 that it connects directly to this game. And bridge. Time to cross the bridge. Hey, buddy. I'm not even really sprinting at this point. Hey, buddy. And there we go. Gotcha, Clay. You're blurry, though. Oh no.
Stop!
Oh no.
No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Clay is dead. The hitchhiker is here. Time for...
I was trapped. There was no way out.
What's his name? Scratch, is it? I think it's Mr. Scratch. Or is this the hitchhiker? Tom the Poet. I don't remember that poster being there. Maybe they did go back and edit stuff. Whoa.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
I don't remember how much of this... I don't remember a lot of this game. This is another case where it's like Black Mesa. I played it a long time ago. Okay, okay. Light, the light, the light. Gotcha, Thomas Zane.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Gotcha, man. This is gonna be fun.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
No.
Follow my light.
I don't even know what that quote stands for or what it's supposed to mean. Because I don't know what context.
Entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Gotcha, man.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Erase the darkness.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Boom.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay. So, I know.
This way, and now I'm
Fuck. Yeah.
This isn't witch.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I do know that there is a spot up here that I can just kind of cheese. I don't remember where.
Just like
There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's a spot up here that's a rock. He's right behind me. See? But they do constantly respawn, I believe, or somehow I avoided in the first one of the times.
this up forever.
Alan Wake. The more I realize that, or the more I play this, the more I realize there's so much I missed. So, hopefully I see a lot more. Here's a thermos. And we're gonna grab the thermos really quickly, if we can. The light just started going out. Okay. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Alan. Okay. That could have been so bad. And here we go.
He's here.
Shh.
Wake up.
They're sleeping.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Of course he dozed
Right.
off.
Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
I always like the look of Bright Falls. It just feels... It feels... rural Americana. If you've been to... if you're in California and you've been to Mammoth or Big Bear, like, these are, like, the places. And it's just beautiful. Hey, Alice.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Excuse me.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Excuse me, Mr. Radio Host.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Woo!
Fest, huh?
Deerfest.
Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Yay. Like how beautiful this whole city is. Or like just the environment. There's so much that you just see and you're like, oh. I'm sorry. That was a sound. That was a screenshot. I don't know. I have a screenshotting software I use. I just don't have it on right now.
Nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer?
Barry.
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Sorry, give me one moment. I just had this thought in the back of my head. That's fine.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
Ooh,
What did
dear.
I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
There's the giant deer.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
I don't like... Okay, this game came out in 2010 and then was released on Steam in 2012, approximately.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the
Oh,
cabin
wait.
key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it.
Okay.
I got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Identical.
Right.
Try the coffee.
So much for
Just
a
don't blame
quiet
me
vacation.
when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
So, to get the thermos, we have to do... What do you do with these guys?
Are you staying
Do
long,
me a
Mr. Wake?
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Gotcha.
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
The old gods of Asgard.
You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up.
Just because
It
we're
does
brothers,
that.
don't
Get
think
stuck.
I won't
Yeah,
murder you in
need
your
to give it a
sleep.
good solid whack.
There we go.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Some of the animations are really good. Some of them are just... I'd say they're not mediocre, but... there's been better. Also, yeah, I think I was right. So there are QR codes, but that poster... There's a poster there in Remastered. I didn't want to play Remastered just because I like the original game. I own the original game. It's like, why am I paying all this extra money for a remaster of a game that actually aged fairly well? Only downside? Credit music. Cannot use anything with credit music. Because a lot of those credit songs are no longer licensed. Unless they updated this version to remove them. Maybe.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
You don't want to
I
die,
didn't want to
do
wait.
you?
I wanted to find
Worse.
Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible.
He didn't
The
listen.
waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
I told Rose last fall that she should change the bulb. This is what happens when you get sloppy.
Okay, ma'am. Carl. Carl. The cutscenes. Beautiful.
Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
She's creepy.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Very creepy. The darkness takes hold.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, guys.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yep. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
And the Tom they're mentioning is Thomas Zane, the poet.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Okay. Goodbye,
Mr. Wake.
you crazy people. They seem crazy for now.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
And here we are. The cabin on the Lake Diver's Isle.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I like how you can immediately tell something's wrong when multiple boards and railing are missing. And the cabin looks like something out of the 80s. But we don't really have a time. Is there a... I know there's a time frame in Control, I thought. But is there really a time frame in this game? Maybe. Bird Lake Heaven. Because I would think it would be early 2000s if we had to give it a time frame. But I don't know. Let's just check it once again. Open the dock.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
And it's dark.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
And we follow the line, follow the cable. As always. I think I just went around in a big circle.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
It's like, wow, it's like Dead by Daylight. I'm having fun. Sometimes it's just one of the things that I...
Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Oh. Okay.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
There's no food. She's gonna scream in a sec, I know that. But what I want to say is something that... Actually, give me one second. And boom. That looks beautiful. One thing I like about recording, and I'll say I like saying this, or I don't say this that much actually. It takes my mind off things. So I just want to say, if you're still here, if you're still at the end of this video, thank you for watching. We're not done yet. I'm just saying, thanks for watching. It means a lot. Yeah, it takes my mind off things, and life goes on, right? Hey, life goes on.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
I don't think can I zoom in? No, I can't. I thought there was a button that you could... No, tab is just switch shoulders. It's TZ. Thomas Zane.
Alice? Honey?
Thomas. Thirsty.
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
I just love this imagery. The water is amazing for 2010, 2011, 2012. Though Half-Life had good water. Or Half-Life 2, I mean.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
I have a surprise. It's called torture.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
The model's clipping. Like, you can just see the leg clipping. Okay. Torture.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
But something isn't right.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice!
No bueno.
Gone dark. All the lights were out.
And all the crows.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell?
The birds. The birds, they speak.
Alice?
Uh-oh.
Alice? Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
And a book. Critters Dilemma, Hartman.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
This whole environment, the woods, it's nice. The car's gonna fall.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
I'm looking. You ever just have a feeling? Oh. Guess you're not driving for the rest of the trip. Or at least not that car. Wilderness, wilderness, creepy, creepy wilderness. Over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Hey, God.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
So, something that I have to say is this book is like 100. It's a lot of pages.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me.
Because I remember in statistics it says how many pages there are. There's 106. So, yeah. Lot of pages. I think if I press F5, it only shows, yeah, it only shows the, for this chapter. And there are 6 chapters of this game. 7 and I believe there's 6. 7 and 8 are the DLC. So, yeah. Over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go to reach the gas station is the goal that we must follow.